Hey, it's me again. Hey, hey, Quandale Dingle, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here investigating your favorite albums. And today I'm going to be doing a third video of the day, and I would be doing an album review of the new Denzel Curry album, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Denzel Curry is a rapper from Florida, and he's been making some of the most solid rap albums in the last 10 years. I mean, ever since Imperial from 2016, and then Taboo, and then Zoo, and then Unlocked with Kenny Beats. Just one awesome, solid, cohesive rap album after another. But Melt My Eyes, See Your Future here sees Denzel Curry getting even moodier and softer, with instrumentals being less hard hitting, less aggressive, jazzier, poppier, and Denzel Curry also gets more personal and introspective on this album. And for some reason, I think this might be my favorite Denzel Curry album so far. I think this is the best Denzel Curry album that he's ever put out so far. So we have the album opener Melt Session 1 featuring Robert Glasper's moody, jazzy pianos. We have a very crispy beat. Instrumentally, it is amazing. It is as solid as it gets. And we have lyrics about abuse and overcoming his own behaviors. Again, with personal lyrics, I really like it when Denzel does that. We have the track Walkin, which is very loose and dreamy with some really nice backed up vocals, a slowed down trap beat which makes it more hard hitting, and the flows are really animated. The track Worst Comes to Worst is a smooth West Coast hip hop track, and lyrically, once again, Denzel Curry dives on topics like spirituality and violence. And then this track is followed by John Wayne, which is a little bit slower. And we have some easier going braggadocious lyrics walking around the hood like I'm John Wayne. Even though the hook is kind of fun, I think the vocals are just really washed out and it's just okay, not really that great or anything. And we also have the track The Last, which is a spacey trap track with some sing rapping, which is in my opinion a little bit stale and a little bit monotone. But the pace of the album quickly gets back up with the track Mental, which is a jazzy track with beautiful vocal layers in the back and some spoken word at the very end. And I feel like Denzel Curry is channeling his inner To Pimp a Butterfly on this track, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. And we have the track Troubles, definitely one of my favorite tracks on the entire album. T-Pain serves as a great feature. At the end of the track, we have Kenny Beats' very catchy beat. The whole track is just very grimy and jazzy and poppy and smooth at the same time. It's just amazing. And the track Ain't No Way is the elephant of the room here. It is a multiple feature rap banger featuring everyone from Black to Rico Nasty to JID to Powers Pleasant to Kitty Cash. It is wild, colorful, full of beat switches, and it's definitely one of the most dynamic and creative tracks on the entire album. And then we have the track X-Wing, where Denzel Curry dives a bit into mumble rap. And yeah, it sounds like a terrible idea, but honestly, the track is not that bad. It has a very tiny flow and a very monotone performance, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I think overall, musically, the production is still up there with other tracks, and I think Denzel Curry's performance still holds up on this track. The track Angels is a very washed out track with echoey vocals, which then follows The Smell of Death, which is very much heavily inspired by MF Doom's music because of the tiny moody bits of instrumentals and the little bits of samples here and there, very MF Doom. And yeah, it's okay. I just wish that structurally it's a little bit more sound. And finally, we have the album ending tracks, which are all really good. Sanjiro is a track that is just awesome. I mean, a Kurosawa reference in hip hop. I love to see it. But the track itself is pretty nice. It has a very smoky trap beat, some really hard hitting flows. And then that is followed with Zatoichi, which is a track that lyrically dives into topics on perseverance, and etc. I really like the beat here. I really love it when people blend hip hop with hardcore breaks. It just really, really works out. But I guess one major gripe I have with this track is that slow ties feature here is very distorted. It's almost like listening to white noise. Finally, we have the track The Ills, which is just absolutely awesome album ending in my opinion. It almost serves musically as an epilogue of sorts because of how toned down it is, but we got some soulful pianos, a really nice shuffly beat. It's really relaxing. I feel like I'm just chilling around some lounge in a hotel just sipping on some drink, except in my ears and in my head I'm thinking of some really socially conscious and personal things, just two vibes at the same time. And it's just a really solid ending, and it just conceals this album as one of my favorite Denzel Curry albums to date. So yeah, I mean, some of the tracks here are kind of stale. The last, for example, is the one that sticks out like a sore thumb. But I think most of the tracks here are just really damn good, just well written, well produced, great performances, great lyrics. Denzel Curry back at it again, and what can I say? It's a really, really good one. My favorite track here is Troubles. My least favorite is The Last. I'm giving Denzel Curry's latest album, Melt Your Eyes, See Your Future, a strong 8 out of 10. So, have you listened to the latest Denzel Curry album? From 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Like if you like it and subscribe if you want more. And thanks for watching. Wow, I did 3 videos today. I'm gonna go out and buy myself some McDonald's.